Alright, welcome ladies and gentlemen to another round of One Piece. Here's the list we're gonna be running today. We're gonna be playing another game of Red, Green, Luffy. This is a quick preview of what we're gonna be running. There'll be a comprehensive breakdown at the end of the video, as well as a thorough breakdown of play lines, curve, all that good stuff. In the description below, there will be a copy of the deck list if you guys want to copy and paste that into Sim so you guys can play it yourselves, as well as the link to the Discord if you want to come down, chat, hang out, submit games, deck lists, any of that good stuff. I'd love to hear from you. I think that's about all I got for you, though. We're going to jump into some games today. We're going to be going against Purple Sengoku. It's going to be a heck of a good time, I think. I'm getting my feel for the OP16 leaders. I think that's all I got. So do me a favor, like, comment, and subscribe. I appreciate it very much. We got over 200 this week, which is fantastic. It's so cool to see you guys coming along. I'm just here for the ride. Thanks, guys. Appreciate you. All right, let's go. All right, here we go, ladies and gentlemen. I think we keep this one. This is a pretty decent hand, right? Play this on one, go searching. Funny enough, this can rest all their dudes. But I like this, it's just removal. I don't know, these are basically the same card against this matchup. One dead man game gone, 2 Namis. Gotta remember that. Let's see, they find a Kobe and Buddha Sengoku. Play the Buddha. Finds a Rosie. And another Buddha. Look at that. Search card that can search itself. And slow beam. Good to know. This might... I feel like I might actually play that. I've seen too many Gum Lightnings running around in these lists, so I think I'm just gonna plop that down. If he attacks me, I kind of just take it. Oh, well, I don't need to take it. He just does the thing anyways. Bam! 7? Yeah, 7. He has to attack for more than 5. He's only at 7, so he does get to do the Borsalino. And he also plays the Buddha. Reveals and draws a 2K and a 2K. And trashes a nice 1K. The blocker guy. Well, I am on 6, so I don't have a choice. We'll attack 6 for him. See if he wants to just give me a card. Nope, he says I want to take 2 cards. That was the fastest block I've ever seen. And then he just takes, like, buddy, what are you doing? Okay. If he swings at my life, I just take it. Like, there's the dudes. He's not swinging at life. He's going to minus this by 6. I'm going to lose it. I do like that I have this, but it won't work on their blocker. I mean, I can get it to 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and force this to swing at it, but this just restands. Yeah, sure. It's like, you want to swing at me? I will take it if you actually swing at me. But I don't know if you want to give me cards that I want. It's up to you. We get 9 next turn. I don't know, do I play this? I could do this combo, that'd be funny. I don't know if it's good. I know he's got 2Ks galore right now. That's pretty good. Okay, those two will come back. So I need 3. So I got, what, 5 to work with? So... Six. See if he wants to give me a 2K. Oh, and he slow beams me. Oh, that messes me up pretty good. Well played, sir. And then I'd have to go another... I'd have to go 8 with this. And then everything they have targets this. I don't even think I could do that. Neither of these are blockers right now. Mama Ragan. Funny. I'm just not going to even do anything about it. I'm going to say, you can fight me for him. That was a misplay on my part. 8 active Dawn, 4 8Ks on board. This is going to get rough. Swing of my life, please. Yeah, I was like, he wants me to... He very much wants me to commit to trying to get out of these. Okay, now I have to start thinking about it. Can I kill him next turn? Probably not. It's going to be 9 cards. That's too big. And then I have to deal with like an 11K. I actually have to Charleston this in order to get out of the Sengoku hit. I can get out of it. I'd have to give up everything I have, though. Okay. I can survive another turn, I think, though. He's left up 2 Dawn. How annoying. He's got another slow beam. What am I looking at here? Like 7 Dawn just for this play? I don't know if I can live through another turn, but we're going to give it a shot, you know? I've got so many events. I just go like this. Yep, and he starts ramping back. That's not good enough. GG. Let's see what he had. 2, 1, 1, 2, 1. 2 2Ks, 3 1Ks. And a slow beam. Didn't even have the slow beam. He was just threatening me with it. That'll teach me. Well played. That was some high-level play from Sengoku. I like that a lot. 2 bricks. And then the slow beam, that would have also been a brick. I think I got a little overzealous there. But I don't know. I don't know how I beat that one without Luna. That one's a toughie. I'll have to think on that one. Alright, I will catch you guys in the next one. Let me know what I'm doing right. What am I doing wrong? This was a well-played match. Good job, Sengoku. GG. Alright, catch you later. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, look, another round of One Piece. I decided to keep this hand. It's really... It's a very middling hand. It's okay, not great, not bad. Got 2 of our guys. We'll be looking for 1 more. Let's see. Oh, nice one. Rest the stage, draw 1 card, trash 1 card. I like that stage. Do we got Kobe? Doesn't draw us the Rosinante, which is stupid good. It's Ramp, which is annoying. Attack a nice 7. I'm baiting him to try and get him to go a little harder at me. I'd like him to go 7 at me, but nope. Is this rests to dawn? No. Both Brooks. Seven. I'm just gonna keep pushing him. As many 7s as I can get away with. I need him low before I start having to deal with the admirals. Finds Rosinante. I haven't seen any of them running this. Does he play it this turn? Not anymore, he doesn't. Plays Buddha Sengoku. Finds Kobe. And Borso. Plays the Kobe. He's just going to search everything this turn. And Sokka. And Kuzan. He's got all of them. I know he's got all of them. That means next turn I'm going to have to deal with a lot of nonsense. That's not what I was hoping for. Just 7s all day. Rough. Okay, now I have to deal with the nonsense. He does the leader effect. Yep, returns 8 active Dawn and spams out the guys. Gonna minus this guy by 6. Which is really unfortunate because he's got 2 of these guys. Oh, maybe he doesn't have that one. No, there it is. Yeah, minus that by 6K. Mm-hmm. Can I save it? I don't think I can. I'm gonna try, though. He's gonna be able to go 7 at it. How long is this last? Till the end of your opponent's next end phase. Well, that's gonna be rough, but I think I can save it actually. So if I go, you're not killing that, in case you're wondering. He's a nice 1K. I can get him back up to 5, 7, 8, 9. He's mine. You're not getting him. Commit both. You want both. Yep. I want that for a while. He's mine. You can't have him. He's just like, well, dang. I didn't think he was going to get to keep it. I need my Dawn restand, though. Desperately. Is it 6 Dawn? Does it go Dawn -2 to turn this into a blocker? I doubt it. It's at 3 life. There's no reason to. Sakazuki, man. What a monster. I really want this. But I could take this and do the combo. Is that better? Probably. Takes it. There we go. 5 Dawn up. The problem is he can just swing 9s, and they're such good numbers. I will freeze 2 of his dudes, though. That's the hope. And it'll be these 2 exactly. He's at 10. What's it gonna be, buddy? Does he try and kill this? If he swings at lead, I'm gonna take it. Don't get me wrong, I'd love to keep it. Oh my gosh, he's gonna do it again? Well, I'm not keeping it after you neg it by 6. What 2 do you drop? The other blocker? Oh, he drops all 3 of them. Yeah, that's dying. There's nothing I can do. Man, your hand is low, though. Yeah, there's nothing I can do about that. That's Sanji there. He going by. Nope, you got him. Yeah, no, we'll let that one hit. I really hope he didn't go to 9, because then I'd have to play, like, something dumb. Yeah. Okay, cool. He doesn't actually have, like, any cards. Take that one down, I guess. It's got a Dawn up. 3 for my event. See what happens if I do that. Okay, gets out of it. Well, now I just commit instead of trying to kill him. Goodbye. GG. Why can I not type in my chat bar? I don't know. Well, there you go, ladies and gents. I don't know what he could have done there. I was pretty much set to just... I was playing very aggressive. I played a bunch of cards out to make sure I didn't lose my first Sanji, and you saw how much value that gave me. He could have got more aggressive, I guess, but I don't know, because like it didn't really matter. He removed the one guy he could remove. Everything else was still standing. I was always going to drop the Nami when we drew it and just drop both of his blockers. I even had a Brook where I could have just dropped a blocker and did a restand and attacked him. I like the 9 because, as you guys saw, it forced the event and the card. And then he just had a 1k left, so... I don't know, you guys tell me, what did I do right, what did I do wrong? This is a pretty hard match. It's not that they're doing anything bad. The fact that they're 7s, though, makes them pretty vulnerable to freeze. If this were a more popular leader, I would probably play maybe the Luna, but I don't know. I don't think I would. Well, I might if it was like one of the top leaders that was way more represented, I'd play Luna. But this is just better for the Blackbeard matchup, and so like this was a really good match. He played very well. I didn't see anything super wrong with the way he played. He played ultra consistent. He drew all the cards he wanted. He dropped the Admirals twice to just really fill out his board. Swung with them before he replaced them. It's a scary board. I don't think I lived through next turn. I mean, I probably could have, because I would have just frozen. And then if he swung at all before he Dawn minus, I would have just give him up the blocker, knowing that it wasn't going to do much. And then 2 of these are frozen, so he gets 3 swings. I have 5 Dawn up, a Charleston, and a 2k and a 1k, and like I got a Dead Man's Game as one of my life too, so like I don't think he was ever gonna really hit me. There's no way he gets through 3 times with 2 of his dudes frozen, because he'd have to get through 3 attacks of his 4 possibles, so that means I have to get out of 2 of them. I mean, it's possible, but like, yeah, I don't know. I think it's kind of unlikely, just because I have the Charleston. I don't know. You guys tell me. It's a cool deck. I like this one a lot. I think this one is definitely worth playing. I think they're still working on how to make it the best way possible, because the spamming out of the 8Ks is really good, but like the early game is just super weak. I don't know. You guys tell me. I will catch you guys in the deck profile. Have a good one. Later. All right, so that was an experience. Purple Sengoku is a rough leader to get into. I'm getting the feel for it, but he requires a lot. If he becomes more represented, maybe we'll tech our deck a little bit for it, but for right now, he's just kind of an okay matchup. I was getting the feel for him, and I think I can do better than I did in the matches, but it's going to take some practice against that guy for sure. The bodies are just so big, and the people I was playing against were playing very well. Swinging 9s into our leader is rough. All right, let's go through a quick deck breakdown. I'll read the cards, we'll go over the curves, the playlist, and the general strategy, and then we'll have some closing thoughts on it. So here we go. Red-green Monkey D. Luffy from OP 13. I think you guys all know what the leader effect does, so we're just going to jump through it. We're running 4 copies of Jewelry Bonnie. It's a 1/2/1 searcher, looking for Straw Hat in the top 4. We got 1/2/1 in Garp, searching the top 4 for 3 costs or more. 3 copies of Sanji. It's a 2/3/2K. It gives one of our 6,000 power Straw Hats unblockable for the turn. We're running 3 copies of Rono Azora. It's a 7/9 brick on play. It'll give our leader plus 2,000 to the end of our opponent's next turn, and if they got a guy with 8,000 power or more, we're going to give him Character Rush. And then we got 2 copies of Nami, which is a 1/2/1 searcher, looking for Straw Hat crew other than Nami. 4 copies of Laboon. It's a 1/2/2K. It just gives our guys protection removal for 7,000 or less, so it can't protect the Zoro, but it will protect everything else in the deck. 4 copies of Usopp. It's a 4/5/1. It restands 2 Dawn at the end of every turn. We're got 4 copies of Nami as a 4/2/1 blocker. Rests 2 of our opponent's characters with 8 or less, and then sets 5 Dawn's active at the end of the turn. 2 copies of the starter deck 30 Monkey D. Luffy. It's a 4/6 brick on play. Rest 1 Dawn card. This guy gains Rush this turn. And when attacking, rests up to one of our opponent's characters with Blocker. Super good for just making sure they have to have a lot of blockers to keep us off. 4 copies of Sanji, which is a 5/7 brick. He stands 2 Dawn on play as active, and 1 at the end of every turn. 4 copies of Luffy. He's a 6/7 with double attack, and he restands 4 Dawn on play, but then we can't play 5 or more for the rest of the turn. So he really only plays for 2. Pretty darn solid. 2 copies of Brook. It's a 6/6/1. Rests one of our opponent's cards, leader, Dawn, or characters. And we can activate main, trash this guy, and restand one of our Straw Hats with a cost of 8 or less. That's the whole deck. 3 copies of Dead Man's Game. It's a 1-cost event. You can rest 3 additional Dawn and rest up to 2 of our opponent's characters or blockers. Real good for getting around events and blockers. Counter plus 3,000. Not too shabby. And then a 1-cost event, and I know you're strong, so I'll go all out from the start. You can rest 2 additional Dawn, and 2 of our opponent's 7 costs will not restand. And it's a plus 3K counter for 1 Dawn. Then 4 copies of Charleston. It's a 2-cost event for 4K counter for a character or leader. And then if we discard a card, we can set 3 of our Dawn cards as active. Okay, so against Sengoku. I was choosing to go first just because that's my optimal curve, so I'm always happy to do that. It seems like they want to go second, though. I will say that, so we can try and take that away from them, but I don't know how much it'll actually stop them because they ramp so fast and so well that it doesn't seem like it's going to do a ton. But it might be worth a shot. I'm not entirely certain on that one. But I did decide on 1 Dawn. I'm playing any of my 10 searchers now. I bumped it up to 10 just so that we're a little more consistent finding the guys we need when we need them. I think this Zoro is really good in the particular matchup. So in the early game, I want to get as much Dawn restand as I can get. So on 5, I'd like to play this Sanji. On 7, I'd like to play this Luffy into the Usopp, of course. And then I kind of want to go 2 copies of this in a row after that because of how aggressive their leader seems to be. Just once that board's established, after that, just knock down their blockers or their Dawn. I actually found that Dead Man's Game is what was getting me there. Being able to knock down a Dawn to get, because they're running plus 4K events or slow beams, and they're usually putting up 1 or 2 blockers of my way. So the Dead Man's Game was able to shut off both of those at the same time. Very useful. I also found that if I needed to establish some more 7K bodies, this could buy me individual turns by just holding 2 of their 3 admirals down. So I was finding this good in the late game. This was okay against them, but the problem is it gets removed real hard as soon as they drop Sakazuki to minus 6K to our guys. They get to pretty much remove anything they want with that 6K effect. So that's pretty brutal. I will say this is kind of the guy to win that game, though, I think. On the even Dawn curve, I did try it a couple of times. I was dropping most of these, and I was trying to drop a Usopp on 4, but it seemed like they were just a little too aggressive for me to get away with dropping down to like 1 life really early, so I was having to use my 2Ks to get out of their earlier swings, because they were swinging harder at me on their odd Dawn curve than they were on their even Dawn curve, and when they got up to their 3 admirals, they were usually punching in really hard, really fast, and I didn't usually have enough setup to really hold them off. So I don't know if going on the even curve is good enough against Sengoku. I think the way to beat him is just to establish this fairly large board with these Zoros, and then flattening their defenses with either this or the Nami. The Nami is never a blocker because they've got too many guys that'll just pop it when they swing, so it gets turned off, I should say. So I just don't think that's going to be good enough. I like this list a lot better, though. I'm getting used to it. I like having the 10 searchers now. I've got the right body count. I went back up as both a Zoro and a Luffy. I went down one of these, and I think that's only okay. I'm very debated. I'm torn on losing Luna, but I think this list right now is working out very well. So you guys let me know. What do you think? I am really curious to hear from you guys. If you're playing RG, I'd love to see your lists. If you wanted to pop into the Discord and show me exactly what you're running, I'd be very curious to see it. And if you guys have tested your lists extensively, let me know how it's going. This is a really fun leader to pilot, and I think he's flexible enough. We just got to find the right ratios and find the right tech. Somebody asked me if I wanted to run the Get Out of Here. Let's see if we can find, there it is. Get Lost. KO up to 2 of your opponent's characters with a combined power of 4,000. They were recommending this for dealing with Teach and getting rid of some of his low bodies. All the guys that he's constantly trying to redirect us into. I don't really like it. I don't think there's enough room in the list for something that's only good into one leader. But I was kind of eyeballing this. There's a lot of leaders running around. There's a lot of characters running around at about 7,000 power right now, but I think this might be good into. I don't know. You guys tell me. I'm playing around with some of these events to see if I can get away with it. Let me know what you guys think. I've been running around with all these different lists. I've tried the UFO. I just haven't found anything that really fits my play style. But let me know if you guys got something better. I am really curious to hear from you. I think that's all I got, though. So, as always, good games, good luck. I appreciate you guys for liking, commenting, and subscribing. I appreciate you in general. Keep killing it out there. You guys are awesome. I wouldn't be here doing this if you guys didn't want to watch, so it's really cool to see you coming along for the ride. Have a great day.